Deputy Prime Minister is part of the leadership as well. So, in this constituency, it is like a horse running against a donkey. Horse-donkey race. We want the people of St. Michael Southeast to come out in their numbers. I don't want no small majority, you know. I want a massive majority. You have a right to bring out your friends, your family, your uncle, your aunt, everybody, and vote in your large numbers. I want the youngsters especially to come out in your large numbers. Do not sit around and say, I'm waiting for evening. Come out early and vote for Cynthia Bradshaw in your numbers. We want to have a great majority here. Cynthia must come forward with a great majority. Anyway, we're here tonight. I think Tyra Trotman is here. Member of Parliament. I almost said the Member of Parliament. The Member of Parliament. Thank you very much. For St. Michael Central. Young person, young dynamic person. And my first time hearing her, really. My first time hearing her. I heard her on the Facebook, and internet, and so on. First time meeting her, but she's dynamic. Ladies and gentlemen, people of St. Michael Southeast, put your hands together for Tyra Trotman. Okay. One thing that I know when election time come on again. When the DLP in power, we smiling again. Labor people, represent with your hand in the air. Election is the time we love to meet up with our friends. Must be a Monday and Facebook day. The country winning.
St. Michael Southeast, how you doing? Good. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be here this evening for my big sis, Cynthia. Let me tell you, I want to start off first by, let's compare the two, right? Now, Cynthia, see my trip and fall that I had the other night. She said, listen to me, girl. We can't afford you to have you falling again. So out of her good heart, I asked, you know, out of her good heart, look. Okay. Cynthia gave me some really nice red soccer boots, and I know I am red and ready. Okay. Now compare that to the man that is running against her. I shall not name him, but what I will say is he has no backbone. Because when I was on the other side, he let the people bully him into taking a position that did not belong to him. All of a sudden he became General Secretary. General Secretary of what, sir? Who put you there, sir? Then he had the audacity, after I did so much work in St. Michael Central, to tell me, writing an open letter. It's an open letter for what? Man, just writing an open letter because at the end of the day, we don't know where we may want to put you. I said, excuse me? Not a thing to that. And so we have two candidates. One that you know, who has worked tirelessly for you, who is a woman of heart, a woman who nothing can stop Cynthia. Nothing. Not even sickness. She is a true lioness. I won't say lioness on the rise anymore because she has risen. She is a lioness and I admire her. She's a strong woman, a queen.
That's right. Queen.
And then we have a fool. So if you know what's right, and I know you do know, because Bajans, we have sense, you will vote for who makes more sense. As the young people, it still make sense. Now I want to talk a little bit of Cynthia's track record. Now we have published this cute little book called The Red Record, From A to Z, Promises Kept. Now we heard the other day, Cynthia mentioned, that we have the biggest fleet of electrical buses right now in the region. In this book it says 120 121, but now it's how many? Still 121. We have the biggest fleet of electrical buses. Now, I remember when I was going to school, I used to take the bus and sometimes the ZR van. And I used to have to sit down in a pop-down bus. It hot, it used to break down, the seats look trashy, everything cut up, it wasn't nice. And now we have a bus that has air condition, free Wi-Fi, and you don't even hear it when it travels the roads. And that happened on the Santia, not Sir, Santia. When we look at water, we have improvements to the mains up in St. Lucie and St. Peter. We installed water tanks and rainwater harvesting systems island-wide through the Green Climate Fund Water Project. Sandia had water conservation, where she mandated water tanks for new buildings and distributed free tanks to vulnerable households. So we ain't letting you out. Just because you can't afford something, we ain't letting you out. We had absorbed payments on the basic water bills for residents of St. Lucie experienced prolonged water inconvenience. So we listen, we take your concerns, we listen, and we act. We built new reservoirs at Boscobel, Mount Stephanie, Castle Grant, Fort George, and Indian Ground. And we had personal tanks installed at homes in the greater Boscobel area. Those are some things that Santia was able to achieve. Then in this fancy book that we've produced, called the Manifesto, we have some projects which are really experiencing for the young people. I saw something called BeijingBiz.bb. I think that's the name of the website. Now for a long time you've been hearing me, whether it was over there or over here, I've been singing the same tune, just a different platform now, but singing the same tune in terms of creating opportunities for young people. We had the YES program, we had the trust loans, and multiple other financial programs that empowered some of the young people and new businesses. Because at the end of the day, I keep saying, do not only depend on a government job. Go out there, become entrepreneurs, become your own bosses, invest in yourself. And the Barbados Labour Party, with your girl Santia, is making that possible. Yes. The Beijing Biz website, what it's looking to do now is take all of you that have small businesses, because at the end of the day, it's not about the big man, it's about the small fish too. Yes. And we're taking your businesses, putting it on a website professionally, so that when persons are looking for services in Barbados, they'll be able to find you. You get free promotion, free exposure, and free marketing. Because at the end of the day, we want to promote small businesses, the small man. Okay. You also heard about this child grant, this child trust thing that they're doing, $5,000. Makes you a member basically. Well, I looked around the other night and said, well, look, I ain't got no children, but this got me thinking about getting a child. Because if just me pushing out a child is gonna allow my child to start with $5,000 or more by the time they hit 18 or 21, just by the mere fact of them being born, then you know that this is a government that is thinking about the youth of Barbados. Okay. You also heard that the government of Barbados is going to increase the reverse tax credit from $1,300 to $1,700 for those persons earning up to $25,000 per annum. Now that's a big deal, because at the end of the day, when that little reverse tax credit hit back come November or December, you're going to be able to do your Christmas shopping. You're going to be able to buy your ham. You know, Bajans, we love ham. That's right. So this is a Barbados Labour Party that cares for you, that loves for you, that is looking out for you. Not just the big fish, but the small man. At the end of the day, the decision is yours though. It is yours, and come February 11th, I implore you to make the right decision. You've known Santia, she's been here with you, she's been listening to you, and to be quite honest with you, I talk straight. She is one of the few MPs that I truly, truly love, admire, and adore. Because when it comes to her record in being there for the people, she is a woman that is there. And I aspire to be like her in terms of a politician. I want to be like Santia. girl, she has achieved so much in life. She is so humble. She is a deputy prime minister. And when you sit down with Santa, you will swear you're talking to one of your girlfriends. She don't talk down to you. She don't look down on you. She ain't snobby. She ain't full of herself. She is humble, caring, and a woman of heart. And that is why, if I were you in this constituency, I would vote Santia Bradshaw. Santia, I love you. Thank you for your support. I wouldn't be anywhere else in the world but here right now. Vote Santia Bradshaw come February 11th. Miss it, diss it, and you ain't got to deal with me. Thank you.
Boy.